What's up, everyone? I'm back with my lounge slash party venue build, and I've been thinking about bringing this wall in a little bit. I kind of want to make this place a little smaller, but I don't know how it's going to look, and I have everything set up already. That didn't make too much of a difference. Wait a minute, let me scoot this bar out first and then decide that. Because it may look too cluttery if I do so. Okay, I had to put the move objects cheat code on. Now I can put this. No, we're not going that way. Hold on, let me set it down because it's tripping. Pick it back up. Now we can free placement. All right. Just scoot it up. I guess this should be. First of all, let me get these bar stools because they're going to be stuck in there if I don't. I had to alt place these bar stools because they wouldn't clip in as they do if it's like the other three there, you see. Let's see. Maybe we'll go about right here. Maybe I should turn around to see how close to the wall I will be. I think that could be good. Right there. Looks like the Sims would still have room. It is kind of close to the dance floor. I could move the dance floor over just a little bit though. So let's try that first. Just a tiny bit. Oh, that's not even. There we go. Let's see, did that make big of a difference? Somewhat, I suppose. Okay. I wonder how this would look sized down even smaller. Oh, wow. But I feel like maybe, I don't know. Let's see if I shall do this route. It would, no, not that small. Sheesh. It would give more room and I would be able to close the wall in a little bit more than what it is. So I just wonder how it would affect the Sims when they start dancing. Will they still be dancing too close to the bar? You know, thinking that it's like the actual size of the way the dance floor is supposed to be. Oh no. Oh, revert that back. Thank you. Okay, we made this a little bit smaller, so maybe we can make this have a little bit more space over here. All right, I'm going to try to bring this wall in just a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. That could work, maybe. Let's see how the bar is going to look. Yeah, I think they could get behind the bar right there. So that could probably work. Oh, now you want to alt place to that? Okay. Maybe we'll just have that many bar stools. That should be fine, right? I feel like one should go right here, but I'm going to leave it like that. All right. Okay, let's see how much smaller it made it out here. Looks a little bit, uh-oh, something's clipping. Looks a little bit better though. Oh yeah, I've got to bring in this table and the chairs here. Let's say maybe about right there. There we go. That could work. I kind of still want to make this like a walk-in, kind of like I have the back door. If you didn't catch my first video of this build, this is how I have the back door. I was going by the venue that I am familiar with at my niece's birthday party, and this would have been the entryway, realistically, if we're going off of her venue that her birthday was at, because you would walk into the front door and there was a space here, and like I was saying last time, the bathrooms would have been over here on this side, but I made them kind of on this side, trying to take inspiration from that venue that we were at. But I still kind of want maybe like a little walk-in space, so maybe I could build like a wall here Let's see how that'll look. Kind of to divide the entryway from everything else. I don't know. It may look good, it may not. We'll give it a try. Like that right there. Okay, let's see how that looks. And then we could like set some decor in here, you know, like some plants on either side or whatever. Let me put some wall up. Would I make it the same color though? I don't know. I mean, we could to let them know what they're stepping into. Those lights kind of look good there. I may stick with those lights and put some on the other side. Then again, I may change my mind here in a bit. Okay, that's not going to work. I hope they're going to be level with the other ones, but I can't really tell as of right now. Let me check it out and see if we can get an overview here. Okay, they're a little bit more spread out, so we'll go here. I'd say about right there. Uh-oh. I don't know if they're going to be the exact height as the others also, but I'm trying. I think that's over a little bit more, right? It's not going to be perfect, but okay, that one looks a bit off. I don't know. Looking from this view, it doesn't look too bad. I think it is slightly over a little. That could work. I guess that could work. Okay. Okay, we got that. I need to rearrange this right here. I don't know if I'm going to keep that light there though, so I may do away with that light for the moment. We'll just do away with it. If I decide to put one there, we shall see. Okay, we're definitely going to need another door, so I'll take this door right here. There we go. I'm not really too keen on that color there. There I go, black. I mean, it could match like the furniture. Let's see. Could give somewhat of a sophisticated look, I suppose. Okay. Let's see how I'm liking that. That's a little better, I guess, right? Sure. Okay. So we have our kitchen area. That looks glitchy, and it's because we're in build mode. Not sure if I'm going to keep the cabinet. I definitely don't want the sink that way. And I did say that I was going to change that stove. Okay, I think I may put the sink. I wish I could put the sink like in the center, like right here. But it's not going to let me, unfortunately. I'm trying to put it like in the center. That way it looks like one big sink there. But the Sims is not going to let me. I did say I wanted to get the stove top. I'll show you what I'm talking about, like the flat eyes. Let me see if I can find it now. This right here. And then put it right there. So that looks good. And we have our trash can over here in the corner. I'm not sure if I will do away with some of these cabinets either. I may do that and just fill it with different space. I think that should be big enough. Oh, should we put a refrigerator in here? That could be helpful. I'm trying to decide which one I think would be more fitting for. This could work. I think this could work. I'll move that cabinet above there. And shall we put it right here? Let's see how that looks. Let's remove this cabinet, or we could just bring it up a little bit. Does it kind of look like it's fitting there? How does that look? Maybe I should move the refrigerator over some. Line it up with that one. What if I have it like centered there? Or should I do 2 refrigerators? Nah, that'll probably be too much. Just chill, just chill. I always want to overdo it. Okay. That's okay. I think that's okay. That's not really lining up with that one. It's kind of driving me crazy. And then I'm going to have the rest of these line up. Okay, there we go. I think that looks nice, right? Wait a minute. Let me check something. Okay, let me move this one in. This one in just a little bit. There we go. Well, that works. Okay. Looking good, looking good. I guess we could put one of these floor mats or woven area rug right here in the entryway. Kind of like a smaller one maybe. Or should it be about that size? Maybe it's okay that size, right? Okay. So we've got everything that we need to have a party, I think, I believe. We've got this. We'll have to do the outdoors. I haven't even begun with the outdoors. That's going to also be a work in progress. Oh, I was working on this when I last left. I do remember that. You know, where you have like a backsplash and you can stand in front of it with your friends or family and take a picture, and it can be themed and whatever party you're throwing theme type of deal. So that was my idea and inspiration for that, which I do think is cute. And I could switch it up for like the holidays or, you know, whatever I want to throw a party about. So I'm going to have it for that because I am going to bring the frothals here and I do want to try to have a pretend Halloween party, I guess we could say. I think I'm just going to start setting out decor now, and then if I can think of anything along the way, I will add it. So let me get started with some decor. Okay, I did say I wanted to set some of these in the centerpieces of like the table. Definitely going to need to size it down a bit. That should be good right there. I don't know. Maybe not. Let me get closer in because sometimes you think you've got it in the right spot and then you go back and it's floating. Okay, this could be cute, like this. Maybe I'll have it like that right there. I probably should size it down just a small bit more. That could work, right? That's cute. Let me make sure that it's, yeah, that's flush with the table, right? Oh, that's cute. Okay. Get the rest of them done like that. And I'll switch up the colors on the pumpkins there. So they're not all the same or in the same position, right? Oh yeah, that's cute. I like that. Definitely got a size down for this table. Oh no, that's too, oh wait. Is that the right size that I had it? I think it might be a little smaller. I don't know, that looks too small now. Yeah, I think that's too small. I think it just looks a little bit larger on this table because it's only one table. But this may still could work. Let me see how it looks from a distance. That's actually cute. I need to scoot it over a little bit. Scoot you over just a smidge. There we go. I guess maybe, oh, it's not getting in the center like I want it. Like, get in the center there, like right there. There we go. I may change that up because it seems to be not fitting too well there. I don't know, are there any cornucopias in here? If there is, I might try to switch it out for a cornucopia or something like that. Oh, this color's cute. Oh, we already have that on that table over. I guess it really doesn't matter. Okay, that's going to work for now. And it won't be centered with that line there. I've tried. But it's like, And it looks like it's kind of floating, but we may have to accept that. Let's see if I go down. Okay, maybe we don't have to accept that. I could go down a little bit more. Let's just try to see it. Oof, tiny just looks too tiny. Let's just give it a look. Oh no, to compare to the other ones, yeah, that's not going to work. Not going to work for me. I'm going to need you to be a little bit bigger. And it would be nice if you would be dead center there, but it's not looking like you're wanting to do that for me, so it's fine. Oh, it kind of got centered there a little bit. I'll stick with that. That's cool. All right, I got to switch that color up. Let's go with that one. I don't see that one laid out yet. I think one of these are going to have to be the same as the other, but it's probably fine. Not the mega table. A pumpkin trio. Let me size you down. Okay. For those of you that are not familiar with how I'm like moving the object up and down like that, I can only tell you on consoles. So you just hold the two back bumpers and you'll see it is the one that switches the grid thing for you too. But the two back bumpers, hold them down and just go up and down on like your pad there, the directional pad, and it'll bring it down low as you can go, and as long as it'll go on the game, I should say. And you can come high. It takes it pretty high for you. But that's for those of us that may not have known that. I'm sure by now, if you're a big time Sims player on console, you probably know how to do that. I wish I could tell you how to do it on PC, but like I said, me and The Sims on PC are not friends. I have tried to play The Sims on my PC and I just don't like the way build mode is. I'm not familiar with all the keys and things like that. And if I take the time to learn, I'm sure I'll get it, but I just don't have the patience for that right now. Plus, I have all my worlds and add-ons and things on this game on my console, and I just don't see me going to spend all that money again to repurchase all that on my PC. Maybe one day. Okay, I think that looks good. Oh, I don't have that color laid out. I thought I did. So what colors are matching here? These two right there? No. Also, they're all different. Okay, good. That's how I wanted it. Okay, that's looking more fall-y. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I like that. Okay, more decor. Let's get on with it. Talking to myself here. I have to force myself to keep it going. All right, what's more fall decor here that we could work with? Or it really don't necessarily have to be fall. It could just be, you know, plants and things like that. Let's see. Oh, the plant don't size up, but the thing does. See, some of them size up nicely and some of them don't. So it's best to keep that one kind of, you can go smaller with that. It looks a little weird. Let's see how it looks. Oh, it don't look too bad, I guess. But I feel like that's really small. That could be nice for a table though. I don't want to put that there though. So I don't know if I could find anywhere for it. First of all, well, let me just grab the plant out of there. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Oh, it's got to be placed in a thing though, but you can take it out of that one and put it in a different flower potting thing. I just learned that about that plant. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll get rid of you for now. Oh, both of you for now. And find something else that may work for me. Oh, look, there is a cornucopia. I may put the cornucopias on the bigger table. And then, oh, if I try to do that, though, I will have to move the tables out of the way. It's going to be more tedious because they're already wanting to alt place to the table. See? And for me to get it in the center there, I'll have to, oof, dare I try? Dare I try? All right, we'll have to move these guys away. I'm going to leave the pumpkins there so I'll know where I should place just moving this all out of the way for the moment. so I'll know where to place the cornucopia. So I guess it's a good thing that I did lay the pumpkins out first, because it's going to help with placements of the cornucopia, right? It looks like it's trying to go there automatically, interestingly enough. All right, will I be able to get rid of the pumpkins though? Okay. Now let's bring the tables back, which could be a headache, but we'll give it a try. So that's supposed to be centered. We'll see how this looks. I'm sure I'll have to do some adjusting. That's already not looking centered there, so I think I'm going to have to bring it like right there, possibly, and then right here, maybe just a tad bit that way, a tad bit that way. It may even need to go further. Let's see how they look once they're all put together. So right now I'm just moving the table. Some of these objects are tedious and you do have to move the object underneath them to get it right. Okay, you see guys, that is not centered the way I want it. So I'm going to move the table a little bit more this way in order to try to get that centered. And see if that looks better that way. Oh, not right there. Okay, let's see how this works. All right, it's still not where I want it, so I'm going to scoot over some more. It should be where, you know, the pumpkins were, so I'm not worried about I'm scooting the tables too far. I'm just trying to get this centered right now. Because I did have the pumpkins there. That gave me the... Yeah, this can be tedious. Okay, now I feel like the tables aren't exactly lined up. There we go. It makes me feel better. This one is kind of not lined up either. I'm going to go scoot that way. I'm trying to make those lines cohesive. The lines in the table there. I did an okay job. I guess it's fine. And now this one doesn't look cohesive. There we go. Now, okay, that's better. And then it looks like it's more centered now. Are the tables lined up? Okay, this one looks like it's out a little further. I'm just going to scooch you in a bit. Right there. There we go. I mean, that's going to work for me. All right, we'll do another cornucopia. I'll go the other way with it this time. Oh yeah, I have to move the tables first. Move it from the direction where you're going to put the tables, because if you set it over there, it's going to want to op place to the tables. Unfortunately, I wish they would fix that though. They should have all the objects where you can move them freely without them trying to op place. But having op place is nice though with some objects, and if you're not trying to be tedious like this, it's really nice. Look, that one didn't even go like the other one did. It's like the other one was like already knew what height to go and everything. This one's like, yeah, right. We're not going to make it that easy on you. I was thinking about putting it this way this time. Since the other one is the other way, and I think I'm lined up pretty well with those pumpkins, so I'll give that a try. I'm going to move these pumpkins, and then we'll do this tedious thing here. Okay, so we know that it's got to be centered, so somewhere along there. But we definitely got to be further away from that table over there. Okay, I'm just going to get them lined up, and then we'll go from there. It looks like it's not... Looks like it's in the table there a little bit. I need to go up. Oh boy. Then you'll have to move it again, or it's going to alt place to the table. And sometimes if they're too close, it'll automatically take you over there and alt place. All right, that's just great. Oh boy, I'm going to have to bring the pumpkins back out. All right, let me bring the pumpkins back out. There we go. All right. That's going to help me line this up the right way. Okay, I did scoop them up some, hopefully enough, so I don't have to come back and do this again, right? All right. We should be somewhat centered there. Bring me a table. Wouldn't it be nice if this was it, this was the right fit, and I don't have to adjust anymore? Would be terrific. Let's see if I got it on point here. Get these tables on point, will be good. Oh, that could work. Okay, I think, are we all lined up real well? Looks like we are. Okay. And then they got some walk space there, walk space there. We should be good. Yeah, that looks good. That's the way I wanted it. Where's the leaves for this one? I think I have that one in the table too low. Because this one has leaves and that one doesn't. Let me check and see what's going on. I think I do have it. I don't know, it looks good though. Oh, I was trying to go underneath the table to see to see if I could see the leaves, but would it be okay that way? I don't know. Okay, I feel like we're missing. Oh, I see the problem. That's the pumpkins there. It's actually making it kind of cute though. It was putting in some leaves with it. I like the leaves. I was confused, guys. I was like, how is there a leaf there? I was like, where's the cute leaves at? And the pumpkin? Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. All right, moving right along. We need some more decor for sure. I think I feel better about the dance floor being a little smaller. That's definitely cute. I like that. Kind of makes me want to bring in this wall, but I'm not going to mess with it. But messing with the wall. Okay. All right, what other decor can we set out or do we need? We definitely need some more things for sure. Let's check some wall decor. These walls are seeming bare. Okay, do we get like some Halloween themed ones? Would be nice. Oh, there's some fall looking ones. Let's try this and see what we get. Oh no, they're so small. Okay, that could be nice. Is there a Halloween one, I wonder? Let me see if there's a Halloween. Oh, that could, oh, there is a Halloween one. Look how cute, guys. This could be like kind of like the streamers that I was trying to describe yesterday. Oh, I like that. It's kind of blending in with that wall back there. Oh my, don't get me started on the decor. I'll be here forever. Pop up garland tissue. Is that what it said? How cute. And since it's blending in with the wallpaper, maybe I could change the, oh, maybe I could change the color of the wallpaper. Okay, we're going to go find that wallpaper. I'm going to check out something. I was thinking we could put like the orange. Isn't that cute? And then it'll make that black pop. They also have, uh-oh, go back. I was going to say they also have these ghosts right here, which you can put in several different colors. On these ghosts are so cute too. I think those look more for like the, you know, the younger crowd, and these other ghosts kind of remind me of Ghostface. A little more, just the way the arms are hanging there on that one. Let me show you. Let me get to where I can point at it. Right here. See? It's kind of more Ghostface vibes versus the other one is kind of more like, you know, for the younger crowd. I guess. I mean, they both could be for both crowds. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this one looks more, to me, it looks more cartoonish, I think is what I'm looking for. But that's a cute wallpaper and it comes in different swatches. It's really cute. It comes in different color swatches, I should say. There's like that purplish, dark purplish one. Oh, this one is so cute. Isn't that cute? I like that. I love those colors. That teal is so cute. And you got the black and white, which that black and white could go with that streamer too. And then, oops. And then we have like the purple. Oh, this is kind of like a real light color. That's cute. And then this one also has different color swatches. We got the orange, the purple, a lighter purple it looks like, a burgundy, like a bluish. That's actually kind of cute too. There's so many. There's green. There's this green with like a navy blue, a white. It might be a bit too light for the color I'm going for. The black, of course, we've tried. Another blue, or a blue, I should say. A black and gray one, which is cute. That black and gray one is cute. I kind of want to go with the darker colors, but I feel like the orange is going to bring out my streamer there a bit more. And then we have this teal one with the teal ghost. Light teal. It looks like a light teal, I'd say. We also have this. Oh, what is this? What is that, like bats? Let me see it in a different color. Well, that's like a burgundy. It's kind of hard to see the bats a little bit, but I see them. Then we also, oh, look at the cool spider web. That is cute. I kind of like this spider web. Giving Wednesday vibes, right? We need more black into it though. That's actually cute. I like that, and it has different color swatches as well. Let's check the black one. This is more like Wednesday. See, we could add in a little bit of black and make this side like Wednesday and that side Enid over here. For those of us that are fans of Wednesday, which I am. That would be cool, wouldn't it? You could do like a Wednesday. You could make a Wednesday character. I'm sure someone has already created the Wednesday and Enid characters. I should check that out. That sounds like another game playing characters I could create, but that is giving Wednesday vibes. Wednesday over here, Enid over here. If I could, oh, I could change the streamer. Okay, that would be more Enid right there. Wait a minute. Right there, because she's so colorful. Or the pink and the hearts. Could be Enid. Oh, that is such a cool idea. Look at me getting distracted as per usual. And then there's like a fall looking one. I was going to use that. Oh, that is what I'm using over there actually on that wall. But yeah, that's really cute. See, a lot of this I haven't looked at and didn't know of. But I'm going to keep the wallpaper, I think. I don't know now. I don't know if I want to go orange. I do like that spiderweb idea though. Okay. I guess that's... The orange is kind of throwing me off a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I do want to keep those streamers though. But maybe I could use those streamers somewhere else. I don't know. But that's what I was talking about too. Like if they had one that had happy birthday or, just like party, party, party or something, it'd be cool. Just some, my imagination there, running wild. But this definitely is, maybe I should have a more solid wall color. That way for people that want to come and throw parties, there could be, one solid wall color that would look good with any decor. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me try to do that. Maybe we'll go with like some type of plain wallpaper. Nothing dramatic like that. I want something that's still going to be, like my mom would say, easy on the eyes. All right, what would be a good, I'm trying to think what the walls were at the venue that we went to for my niece's birthday party. I could pull up some pictures, would help out. But I don't know. I want to say they were like a solid light color, of course. That way, when you throw in your decor is not clashing with the wall color, right? And here I am with all sorts of colors in these walls. Let me change that up. We're just going to go with some basic paint. Maybe something pastel. Okay, this could work. Maybe I would just throw this out here. Can I do the whole room? There we go. Oh, that's kind of given. No, don't cover up my. Oh, I'll have to go back and put my Halloween. All right, here we are. Okay, not the whole wall, please. Thank you. Okay, click that one. Not the whole wall. There we go. There we go. We're going to leave it like that. Let's not make it complicated. Please and thank you. Okay. All right, moving right along now. After getting distracted, let me get some more decor out. I'm looking for the floral. I need some plants out here. I need some greenery. We've really got to get some greenery going on. Oh, what does that mean with it being cut out like that? The Boston fern. Oh, does that mean, what does that mean? Why is it showing it like that? It's like red, like I can't place it. It must be placed on specific objects. Oh, so it's like plants for pots. Okay, that's cool. So you can choose your own planter pot and put it there. Oh, that's neat. That's new. I haven't seen, it's new for me. Oh, like something like this. Oh, okay. I get it. And then you go put those plants in there. That's actually cute. I'm gonna go with like this one, I think. Oh, this one could be vibes. I'm gonna have to size that up though because it's so small. Oh, to me it's small. To the Sims it's probably not. All right, let's see if it'll size. Okay, that's what I was afraid of, that it wouldn't size this plant up. There we go. Oh yeah, that's actually cute. Okay, let's move it around. Where am I gonna set this? Good question, right? Oh, we could set it in like the middle here. Maybe? Let's see. Oh, that's actually cute. Oh, that looks good. I like that. Okay. We could use another one of you. It is clipping there a little bit. Maybe if I turn it around. Maybe we can't see the clipping as bad, right? It's going to clip everywhere. I'm fine with the clip. It's not bothering me that bad. Just don't look too hard. All right, I do want to put it somewhere else though, so I'm going to have to grab them separately. Oh, you can put it on a tabletop. Is that what it was saying? A tabletop? That's nice. Oh, I didn't put any thing over here. I'm not going to put a plant there though. Although I am itching to do so. I'm not going to do it. Let's see. Where else should I put a plant? I was wanting to put one right here, but I don't know if that's going to look good. We could try it out, right? You know me. Overdoing things here. This plant is cute though. I love plants. It's a Boston fern. Okay. Let's get you in your little pot, but we're going to have to size you up. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's cute. I kind of want to put one right there to have it on either side. Is that doing too much? I don't know. We shall see. Kind of like right here, maybe. Would be nice. Maybe over a tiny bit, maybe. Okay, now I've got to get a centerpiece for the... Should I put the cornucopia over on that table? Or the pumpkins? I'm indecisive. I think I'll put the pumpkins there just because they don't take up as much space. And it could probably work better, benefit us better. Have to size you guys down, of course. Oh, these are much easier to place than the cornucopias. think I'll have them facing like this. Yeah, that's cute, right? I think that's cute. All right, and I'm going to carry on the fall streamers here, which is going to be tedious. I wish when I copy them, they're as big as I've made them, but you can't have it all, right? How many of us viewers are ready for Halloween and the fall season and Thanksgiving and Christmas? I'm trying to concentrate to get that lined up there. But I'm excited. This is my season here. This is when I feel like I start flourishing and feeling my best is when the fall season comes around, and I do love all the pumpkin spice things. I'm not gonna lie. I've already had me some pumpkin spice cookies, probably about 3 batches already. They are slamming. And my sister has already made some pumpkin spice muffins that looked the bomb. I didn't get to try one yet. It's clipping in there, but I'm okay with that. But she did say that we could come and grab us a muffin. That looks slim. And she made everything homemade. We are in our homemade era. Some stuff I still will, I kind of don't want to go over that picture with this, so I might skip a little and then come over here. Okay, let's try that. Oh, what do you guys think? I don't know. I'll put it there for now, but I'm not sure about that. I may come up with a different idea. Okay, I think that's actually cute. And then, should I carry on this wall? Should I go that far out, guys? If you're me, you will, right? Yes, let's do it. Why not? I'm just gonna leave the black and white ones there though, because that's for the backdrop there. And if it's clipping into the bathroom, I'm fine with that. I didn't really see much clipping. So that's good. This is actually cute. I'm actually liking this. It's giving me more fall vibes in here now. It's making me happy. For sure. Okay. Yes, it's so cute. I did make the Halloween ones there a little larger. That's why they're looking larger than these. That's because there are only 2 there, and it is for the backdrop, so that works out. Okay, this is going to be interesting right here because I don't have a whole lot of space. And if you know me, you know that I will make it work. Oh yeah, that's not going to work. So you know what I'm going to try to do? Bring this wall in a little more. And then there you go. Now, that works, and I'm okay with that. It is a little close to that furniture though, so that's nerving. Let's try to move this over a little bit now. I could move you here. Take our 2-piece plant here. I know you've got to be. You can't move first, I guess. We'll move that. Okay, there you go. They are both moving together now. That's nice. Okay. I have to move this over because I just feel like it's too close to that door now. Then we'll move our TV over. I will move the light. I probably should move that beforehand. I think I'll move you over here for a second. Let's center this like I had it. That's probably fine. There we go. That looks good, right? I could probably put another light over here. Somewhere. It's not going to be in the same height because of the speaker. Kind of looks a little weird if I move it up, I guess. I could move the speaker though. I could move the speaker up. There we go. Now it's really bright in that corner. Okay, that's a little too high now. Now I can see. All right, we need to bring you down just a little bit. About maybe right there. Okay. All right, moving right along. Kind of, sort of. And if anyone is interested, I will be putting this lot up on my gallery. And hopefully it'll come together a lot better in the end. I know right now it's looking kind of wonky and crazy and maybe over decorated, but I'm okay with that. I see that wall that I would probably scoot in now just to meet my decor factor. By that wall, I mean this wall. Okay. Oh, that maybe could work. And then we could, oh no, then we'll have to put like one right here. That maybe cannot work. I would have to scoop that wall in too. Oh boy. See, and this is the problem I have. Everything has to fit my decor. The decor has to be the focal point. I'm going to bring it in just a little bit. It probably won't look so bad. It might even make it better, you know? I'll keep telling myself that. That's not so bad. Can the Sims walk back there? I want to say they can, but I'm not 100% sure. And I could always scoot these over a bit more because there's plenty of space over there towards the mic, right? Yeah, my recording is coming to an end. I've got to figure out how I can record longer on console. I have yet to figure that out. So I'm just going with like the time frame that it gives me, which is good for me because by the time I get recording, I usually only really have an hour to record. I need to work on my timing as well. I do plan on working on that and doing better and putting up more content, longer content, and things like that. Now this is the tedious part with this floor here. Always have to, it keeps clipping that one because they're supposed to be bigger than what they look, but it's fine. Okay, that's not lining up. That's driving me nuts. Not you, this one. Thank you. But before it cuts off and I don't get to say later, I would like to say thanks for tuning in. Later. I'm still going to be recording until it completely shuts off, which is in about, I say, a minute or two. So I'll have to move the chandelier over. And I'm going to continue to put up this streamer. I'm sure you guys won't miss me putting all this tedious streamer up. But hopefully when I come back, I will have the streamer up, maybe some more decor, and I can just show you guys what I've completed thus far, and we can move along to something else.